So, yeah, this is an old 40-inch Samsung. That's an early HDMI. I'm not even sure if this is a 1080. It might only be a 720. You can see how old it is. It's only got one HDMI input on it. It's got a composite and HDMI. Everything else is SCART and S-Video, yeah, and just component and stuff. So she is an early one, and just like all the early ones, it's gone into the it's a friend's telly. It was actually my mum's neighbour's telly for a while, stopped working, and yeah, like the early Samsungs, it does the thing where it just clicks and never fires up. And I thought, well, many years ago I had a few Samsungs on the bench that did that, and it was always power supply capacitors would fail and then the EEPROM would go. And so I take the top, I'm thinking, well, that looks okay. We'll scooch around on the power supply and oh yeah, there we are. So pull these out, change them. Might be able to, you have to short 2 pins together on the EEPROM to reset it. It might reset. The last one I had to change the EEPROM as well. So hopefully, I don't know what these SMD ones are like. None of them appear to be losing any goo. So I'm just assuming it's going to be the main power supply caps up here. They're going to be for various voltages on this board. And this is the main, I'm going to say the main power supply. And then these are some secondary caps. So get these changed out, see what happens. So put some new caps in there, put some bigger ones in where I could fit them in. So yeah, it was all the 10 microfarad, 10 volt 1000 microfarads. Pulled the other caps out there, it was all fine. This one was reading a little low, it was about 180 mics, so I changed that. I think it was fine. It's probably within tolerance. I'll drop that one down into the depths of there. I'll dig that out now, otherwise I'll forget about it, be rattling around. So the moment of truth, let's turn the power on. One click, not cycling. Oh yes, back plane has lit up, so it's certainly turning on now. So yeah, I've got to put the back on it and put it back together so I can stand it up and actually put a source into it and see if it works, but looks to be successful. Interesting note, all of these measured it picofarads. So, you know, a microfarad is 1/1,000,000th of a farad. Nanofarad is 1/1000th of a microfarad, and a picofarad is 1/1000th of a nanofarad. So a picofarad is 1/1,000,000th of a microfarad. So it was reading 39 millionths of a microfarad, and it's supposed to read 1000 microfarads. So 1,000 thousands is 1,000 millions is a billion. So yeah, it's a picofarad is like 1/10000000th of what it should have been. So it's 39 billionths or so. It's basically, you know, you get stuck on the maths, it's pointless. It's probably just stray capacitance in the meter and stuff. It's reading more than that. What it actually reads is hard to say, but no, it's clicking and warming up. I can actually hear the CFL panel expanding. It's not shut down. I pulled a big cap out on the power supply, that read absolutely bang on. So yeah, hopefully success. Well, there she is. That's the Google Chromecast plugged into her YouTube audio library. So interesting is it's just passed through on. It's coming out the audio out on the back of the telly to the amp. And yeah, it's just a pass through. You can't actually control the volume from that one. And it seems that it's like you see it. I thought this was audio out, but it doesn't appear to be. So meh. Well, the telly doesn't seem to recognise when you plug anything into it anyway. It just carries on coming out of speakers. But so yeah, and so this is actually the remote off my old 32-inch Samsung. We'll say old, it's about 9 years old, but it's newer than this one. So if I hit the info, so yeah, look, the Chromecast set to put out 1080, but the telly's yeah, she's just an old 720p 40 inch. But yeah, no, look, there you go. Simple enough fix, just a couple of knackered caps. Didn't even have to reset the EEPROM or anything, so it's nice when you get a nice easy one like that. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching and catch you again.